Hi Aquarius, welcome to your, well, it's not mid-monthly anymore, right? But I guess your next 2 weeks, what's coming up for you in love. This is for singles, and for couples, this starts on the 23rd of November and it goes to basically the end of the first week in December. Okay, so last week in November, first week of December. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for you guys. Happy Thanksgiving to those who are in the States. And with that being said, let's go ahead and see what's going on. So this is for singles and couples, sun, moon, and rising. For the couples, you guys are halfway through, so I will timestamp. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what's going on for singles for the first, well, I guess for the, from the 23rd to the, I don't know what day. I don't have my calendar in front of me. But for the next 2 weeks, let's see what's going on for my beautiful, absolutely gorgeous Aquarians. Hey Aquarians! Rising Aquarian here. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what's going on for singles. Biggest energies that your guides want to show you. Biggest energies that Aquarians guides want to show them. First, we start with this could be the one. So some of you are not official yet, but for some of you, you are talking to somebody who absolutely could be the person you end up being with, you know. For some lucky ones, you may be meeting this person in the next 2 weeks. You may meet them somewhere or on social media, but you may meet them in the next 2 weeks. So hey, might not be a bad idea to put yourself out there, you know. So we've got that going on. We also have, Aquarians, we have free yourself. So for some of you, you're getting out of a situation. You're getting out of a situation that just really, it hasn't benefited you. And honestly, I hate to say it like this, guys, but it's kind of cock-blocked you from someone who could be your perfect match, okay? And yeah, there's no such thing as a perfect match, but somebody who is imperfectly perfect for you, you know? So I feel this is really important to show to Aquarians because Aquarius is in tarot the card of the star. The card of the star. And as we know in tarot, the star card represents our wishes, our ideals, our hopes, our dreams, and sometimes even putting somebody on a pedestal. So I would just caution, you know, if you have been putting someone on a pedestal that doesn't deserve to be careful because you may actually be blocking the real star, the real blessing that's ready to come into your life. Okay? For some of you, you've already met this person. This says you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. I do also feel like Aquarians are going to be really flirty for the next 2 weeks. It's just like you're giving longer eye contact, you know, you're flipping your hair, who knows, you know, flexing your muscles, giving that really cute grin of yours. But yeah, some of you are really flirty this next 2 weeks. I don't know if it's like the holidays are really getting you relaxed, but yeah. All right, so just as I was feeling, first card that comes out is the Four of Wands. Aquarians, you are meant in this next 2 weeks to have fun. Okay, so if you've been serious, knock it off. Because the Four of Wands is all about fun, freedom, humor, childlike energy, passion and sex as well. But also doing things that don't make you feel unfooted or unbalanced. This is a time to do things where you feel free yourself. And within that, that helps you to be more grounded, more balanced, and to feel better about things. Okay? It's about letting yourself go. The Four of Wands, look at this couple. They're letting themselves go. That's the first card you got, the free yourself. Let yourself go. The next card we have is the Queen of Swords. So definitely this is you, Aquarian. And we see here that now it's time to kind of use that sword to cut away things that have been dragging you down, that have been extra baggage, because now it's time to like let go of that feeling that you need to be like hard and serious and cutthroat, and to just like feel comfortable and feel safe enough to have fun and freedom. Because I feel that for some of you, you may even find yourself in situations where you don't feel like you can be free, you know, and be yourself. And that's when you need to look at yourself and be like, look, if I can't feel myself in a situation, then maybe I need to cut that out. Cut that person out for now, or cut that situation out for now. Because you're meant in this next 2 weeks to be in situations where you feel 100% yourself. For some of you here with the Moon card reversed and the Emperor reversed, you're confused about a man. Could be Aries, could be Taurus. But you're a little bit confused as to what they want from you. The Moon card is about the subconscious, but it's also about what we don't know, what we are emotionally feeling confused about. And it's definitely about an individual who typically or most times is very straightforward. They're even aggressive as well, but we're kind of noticing them retreat, or we're noticing them seem a little bit off or like hard to comprehend emotionally. Okay. Yeah, the Five of Wands reversed and the Fool card reversed. You may even feel like, am I fighting for this person's attention? Fool card reversed, you're feeling like, have I been foolish with this person? Have I been foolish and I'm like fighting? Like, why do I feel like I'm fighting emotionally to figure this person out when I shouldn't have to? Because this is a person who's very straightforward. This is a person who's very usually open and honest about what they feel. But nothing's manifesting, and that's kind of an issue here, right? Again, we got fire energy, so Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I do feel for some of you, this person typically, on a typical basis, your relationship, it's fun, it's flirty, it's exciting, it's sexy as well. But right now, during this next 2 weeks, you kind of feel like they're either holding back, or you feel like things are not manifesting how they usually do. So let's see why. Why? Here you are, the Star card upright. Why did I say reversed? Why? Oh, Seven of Swords. So I hate to tell you guys, here goes Aquarius being mad at me. Honestly, guys, the reason that this person may be being a little bit aloof or not reaching out to you is because they may be looking elsewhere as well. Now, it's not to say that they're not totally attracted to you and into you, but this person may be quite the flirt, and they may be looking towards other people and flirting with them as well. Okay, this person may be keeping their options way, way open. And while, you know, for you, maybe this is your ideal person, your number one, but for, oh my gosh, guys, but for them, I feel like they don't necessarily even know what a number one means. They don't have a number one. They just know that they like a person and they want to explore it. And I honestly feel like for some of you, you may be finding yourself in competition. They may also have somebody else that they're talking to. So I would caution against this person, because the Seven of Swords definitely lets me know that they're not being honest with you. So if they're going, oh, I'm just busy with work. Sure. Okay, then why did we see that there could be someone that you're interested in? How come we saw with the Five of Wands that for some reason Aquarius needs to kind of fight for them? So, I mean, Aquarians, if you like a nice competition, go for it. But I do feel as though it could be that this person is also seeing somebody else as well, okay? We did get them with the Flirt card. Next, let's take a look at this. For some of you, that may be the person that you're freeing yourself from. You may be letting go of this person. That way you can feel free to have fun, to explore your emotions. Maybe there's someone else that you're also interested in. But I do feel some of my Aquarians are like, you know what? I'm letting go of this person. They're stringing me along. You know, they're seeing multiple people and they're lying to me about it. You know, at least be honest with me about it. But, you know, for some, it's like they're just kind of like going, no, I'm not seeing anybody else while they're there texting or calling other women or men, you know. For some of you, it's okay. Let this person go because you've got somebody else coming in who could be the one for you. Look at this, guys. 10 of Cups, the High Priestess. Oops, sorry, I said the High Priestess. High Priestess and the Hierophant. And we have King of Cups. So we have a man or a woman who is going to be so emotionally just ravishing. Like, they're just like, they are so lovey. They're so emotionally expressive. They're vulnerable. They're mature because they're the king. And, you know, some of you may be like, but I don't want to let that other person go. But I encourage you to see, you know, what are you emotionally going through, and is it worth it? Because the minute I feel some of you let that person go, that's you following your intuition. The High Priestess, you're following your intuition. And with the 10 of Cups and the Hierophant here, y'all recognize what this card is, right? This is the happily ever after, living in harmony with somebody, being complete, feeling complete with somebody, and somebody who wants to hold you and hug you. Like the 10 of Cups is like the ultimate perfect hug. And the Hierophant is the loyalty. It is the commitment to you. It is the dedication. So when you get these two cards together and you have this beautiful Four of Wands, which to me is always the reception after the wedding, and then you have the babies and you have the happily ever after. Not to sound cliche or anything, but you know, for some of my Aquarians, that's what you want. And for some of you, you're going to get that because you have somebody coming in who's like, that's what I want too. Like, that's also what I want, you know. And because, especially when you have two people who want the same thing, when you have two people who are on the same page, anything and everything can happen, you know. And oh my gosh, Aquarians, you are having this beautiful, gorgeous, like, complete energy, you know. Like, I'm talking like, you know, going on vacations with your kids, like vacations as a family, doing this together, that together, you know, like family dinners, like everything that you ever want. If you're running a family, whoever you're with, whoever you're talking to right now, and you're feeling like, you know, just like you feel like you're the gutter ball, basically, let them go, because you have somebody here who's probably going to be the one for you. Okay, I do feel for some of you this is also a lesson, a life lesson or a spiritual lesson as well, to know how to value yourself, but to also know how to let go and let God or let the universe let go of something that you think is right for you, because the universe has someone else that they're trying to give you who is actually right for you. It's about trusting the process. Sometimes in our head we think we know all the answers, but we really don't, you know. So anyways, guys, that is what I pick up for my singles. All right, if you guys would like a personal reading, the link is down below. Readings start at, I think they honestly start at $7.77 for emails, and then videos start at $10, okay? So take care, guys. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful next 2 weeks, and if I didn't say it already, happy Thanksgiving. And now on to couples. So angels, please go ahead and show what do you see for my coupled Aquarians for the next 2 weeks. So the last week of November and the first week of December. Oh my God, what the hell? I'll tell you why I said that, because Aries couples literally got the same first card. Let go of your ex, or release your ex, you know? All right, I'm gonna grab my water really quickly because, yeah. So we have release your ex. Both couple readings that I did tonight say release your ex. So apparently there was definitely a reason that I did Aries and Aquarius together. Typically I like to do all the signs, all the elements together. But for some reason I was like, Aquarius and Aries got to do their readings tonight. And there's a huge similarity between these two couple readings. So some of you could be with an Aries, some of you could be with an Aquarius. You know, Aries could be with Aquarius. But I feel there's a huge correlation there. So definitely Aquarians, I would say check out Aries couples because I feel there's a message there for you within that as well. So let's take a look at this. Let's see what's going on here. We have release your ex, we have keeping an open mind, and we have letting go of control issues, right? Letting go of control issues. This card fell out, the King of Swords. So, I love my Aquarians so much. I really do. I understand you guys. I know Aquarians can be kind of the most misunderstood out of the whole deck. You know, or, oh my gosh, out of the whole deck. Out of the whole zodiac signs. But I am Aquarius rising, so I totally get you guys. But I will say with Aquarians, there is a quirky, out of this world, out of the box kind of mentality, but at the same time, it's almost like a oxymoron. You like the Starburst commercials, you know, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's like, yes, Aquarian is the most out of the box, the most off the beaten path type of sign, but also ironically, and also quirky and weird, right? Love that. Stay weird. But also can be super rigid. Isn't that weird? Super strict in a sense. At the same time, oh, no, no, no. I'm not listening to mainstream media. Or, sorry, not media, but mainstream music. Oh, no, no, no. But it's like, but you're so out of the box. You're so quirky. You're so different. Yup. And I'm going to stay to that. You know, it's like, it's interesting. There's like a zigzaggy kind of way to Aquarians. They don't go straight down the line like everybody else. They go in a zigzag. But those zigs and those zags are still straight lines, and they're still corners, sharp corners, you know? So even though they're like that, there's still a rigid mentality at times. We have the King of Swords, letting go of control issues. Keep an open mind when it comes to your relationship, okay? Keep an open mind. So yes, Aquarians can still be type A. Keep an open mind, because look at that. The Fool card is reversed. That's all about, you know, being a feather in the wind, being free to just flow left, flow right, wherever things go. Just go with the flow. I feel the next 2 weeks are super important. Some of you, you're with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They just want to have fun, okay? Your partner just wants to have fun, and I feel some of you are overthinking the situation. Some of you may even be misunderstanding or misinterpreting them. Don't be afraid to say, okay, it's my fault. I get it. You know, don't be afraid to take the fault or the blame for something in the next 2 weeks. I know, right, guys? You're like, click off, dislike. But I do feel there's a huge need to kind of like go with the flow and kind of like if you've seen Seinfeld, you know, George Costanza, opposites, just do the opposite the next 2 weeks. Do the opposite of the way you typically do stuff, at least in the partnership, because I feel that will really bring so much fun and so much joy and giggles and silliness into the relationship. I know you like your certain way of doing things, but I also feel that just to kind of like experience a different side of yourself, you know, to even see a different side of yourself, it's important to you know, take caution to the wind, because the Fool goes, you know, yeah, I'm taking a risk, I'm doing something crazy, I'm doing something different. It may not pan out for me, but I'm still going to go forward, because you never know. It could go my way, may not go my way. But it's also about being okay with it not going your way and seeing the lesson in that, seeing the lesson in, you know, seeing the lesson in failure, I guess. But I don't even see failure. That's the thing. I don't see failure. But like, you know, I feel that your partners, so for the next 2 weeks, guys, your partner may even want to be more social. They may want to do more creative things, be more outgoing. And I feel that even though in your head you're like, oh, that's not a good idea, I think that going with the flow is going to kind of expand your horizon. Okay? The Queen of Wands, you don't have to be with a fire sign. It could be any of you. Like, it could be any person, any sign. But this person is showing these signs of like, look, I want to be outgoing. I want to do this. I want to do that. Oh my gosh, there's a tree lighting in New York. Let's hop on the bus. Let's go up there. Or, hey, there's this, that, and the other. Let's do it. I feel that, believe it or not, you initially may be like, oh, I don't want to do that. But look, you're going to have so much fun. So my feeling here is to go with the flow. You'll be surprised at how much fun and excitement that you get. And how much it's going to be kind of like riveting, this carefree energy that you're able to have, right? Because we have letting go of control issues. We have keeping an open mind. So I definitely see there's a huge correlation there. I do want to check out Release Your Ex really quickly. What is this about for my Aquarians? Please show us. Queen of Swords reverse, the Knight of Cups upright, and the Chariot. Some of you, I feel... Now, wow, we're totally switching directions here. For some of my Aquarians, I feel that there is someone outside of your relationship that you're interested in still. There's somebody who, like, you just can't help but still remember the good times, and therefore you still revel in the emotions and all the joy that this person brought you, all the satisfaction this person brought you. Of course, it could be vice versa, so there could be somebody, an ex, that feels this way about you. But I feel it could have to do with an air sign or a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And I feel like for some of you, things are moving forward with this person when idealistically they maybe should be moving away. But for some of you, you're moving closer to this person because they do bring you happiness and joy. For some of you, this person feels this way about you, but maybe you're like, I want to release them. I don't want them anymore. I don't see them in a good light anymore. Some of you have an ex coming back to you, and they're passionate and they're aggressive about it. And it may feel, for some of you, you may feel a little bit like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Like imbalanced, you know, unbalanced. Like I see you feeling flattered, but at the same time, for some of you, you may not know what to do, you know. So some of you do have an ex coming up. Your message is to release them, honestly. But who knows what will happen. So anyways, guys, that is what I pick up for you for the next 2 weeks. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know. Please comment, subscribe, share, like, what did I say? Like, dislike, whatever, I guess. And anyways, if you want a personal reading, the link is down below. Love you guys. I'll see you for your December readings. Bye-bye.